What is up, guys? My name is Tom. Welcome back to episode 2 of FUT Career Mode. Now, this is post-com, and as you can tell, we are on the transfer list. We have gone up a considerable number of coins. Unfortunately, I did accidentally clear my transfer list, and I did list up everything that didn't sell back up for sale, just to see if we can give it one more go. Now, looking quickly, this is still our starter squad, and what I had the idea of doing was actually creating a first team, which of course was this, mostly English side, and then also creating a second team, which we could use for fitness. And what I actually want is to build it into another league. So the first thing I want you guys to do, your first bit of activity, let's say, is to decide what league we are going to go into. Now, it can be anything. I think we've got 2 Eredivisie players, or at least 2 Dutch players, as you can see. So, we can build into that if you want, or we can build into a completely different league. Bundesliga. I know that some of the bronze German players are quite good. Or we could, go Serie A, or Calcio A, as it's known now. But yeah, this is the secondary squad that I've come up with at the minute. It's, it's nothing special. It's not good at all. I think it's 58 rated and 38 chemistry. But it is what it is. Now, I am hoping to improve these squads soon, but I need you guys to tell me what players to buy. So, last episode we made this draft squad, and it's a pretty good squad, actually. Of course, if you don't know, I'm not sure if I've already mentioned, this is post-commentary, and we did actually get a manager task complete for just looking at the squad, which was strange. We did get a loan player, but I thought I'd leave it now and use it when we can actually get gold players, because then, otherwise we just got a random loan player sitting in a club, and I didn't really want to clutter it. So we're going to leave the pack there as well, because that's, again, another loan gold pull. But yes, we go into this draft, and we're just going to search for a game straight away. This is the guy we come up against, and yeah, his team looks like this. He has not a terrible team, but I mean, it's not a world beater. I mean, he's got Ronaldo, and he's got that informed Pogba, which, let me tell you now, was a problem. Also, his Courtois, I don't know how much I've actually shown it in the clips, but my God, not Paul Pogba, Thibaut Courtois was a machine for him in net. But then again, our team was pretty good in itself. I think we played quite good passing football, and here we come through with Bacamba, something like that. I'm not quite sure of his name. I think it's Bacamba, something like that. It's a La Liga striker, and I think he's quite pacey, so he's decent. He's not, as I said, he's not a world beater, but he does the job. I'm not sure if he actually scored, but yeah, this first game we did have a lot of chances, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. I mean, I'm sure you'll see by the half-time and full-time stats at the end, and obviously halfway through the games. But yeah, we had a lot of shots with, Bruno, and, God bless him. He's an amazing centre midfielder, but he's got the pace of a dead cat and the shooting of one too. But we put Cristiano Ronaldo through here. I did a little chip through ball, just for a sort of Hail Mary sort of pass. Didn't really expect him to get it, but he just paced through, snatched the ball from the defender, ran through, and just side-footed it past Thibaut Courtois to put us 1-0 up in the 22nd minute.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
And now we have Nani, as you can probably tell. Yeah, a bit of a squeaky bum time moment there. And, you know, as you can imagine, I was very, very nervous when he hit the post. But luckily, the keeper had it. And then we go up the other end and bang one in with, I believe it's either, Asensio. And let me tell you guys, Asensio, the Real Madrid cam, is phenomenal. Now, I've used James Rodriguez. I've used, who I got on my main account in a minute. I've got a BPL team with, Dele Alli. Dele Alli, fantastic as well. But this Asensio guy, he had such amazing ball control. And it was just fantastic. Apparently, I didn't show the halftime stats, so you'll actually have to look at the full-time stats when they are shown. But, I mean, here, straight from the half, beautiful passing play. And we have a shot with Bakamba again, but, you know, it was a stupid mistake to make. But again, we play Asensio through, and that drilled double tap B shot is phenomenal across keeper like that. If they step out a little bit, straight across the keeper, or even if they rush, you know, you can double tap it and go across the keeper, or you can even go, I believe you can go round the keeper. I mean, I've not managed to do that yet, but you know, as soon as this guy went 2-0 down, as soon as the second half kicked off, really, this guy fell to pieces. We go 4-0 up with Lionel Messi tucking away one of the easiest finishes of his life. A beautiful passing play to set him up as usual. A little sort of fake here. Passes it to the striker. Continues his run. Gets the ball back. And has all the time in the world just to slot that past Thibaut Courtois. I know at the minute he hasn't looked like a monster, but believe me, he really, really was. At this point, I decided to make some substitutions. I did actually take Asensio off because he was getting quite tired and getting quite sluggish. So I brought this Vasquez guy on from the bench. I also brought Gareth Bale on at strike. And I was going to leave it there, but I decided I was going to put Messi at cam. And then take another tired Bruno off for... I was going to choose Lucas. Didn't choose Lucas, which, I mean, was probably a good thing in this game. I'm sure you'll see why later on. But yeah, we bring on Kingsley Coman, who didn't really do much. Spoiler alert, sorry about that. But he didn't really do much in this game. But you know, I'm still hopeful to try him out at another stage. So here we get a throw in. We do the ball roll, which is, you know, as effective as ever. Nice passing play. Cristiano Ronaldo running down the wing. Triple taps it across, and Messi just slots that in across the keeper. And that really felt good to do because, I mean, it's not a cross. It is a cross, but it's not like an aerial cross. And I don't do many crosses, really. So I was happy that I could get, you know, a cross goal. But here we come in with Bale. Does a fantastic run. But, just two utter terrible attempts from Gareth Bale. That second time, I did try to go around the keeper, but, you know, he was sprinting and he didn't get a touch of the ball in time, or he just decided he didn't want to move. And this here, I felt hard done by, because by the goal kick, it went down the other end, I tackled him, a player got tripped up, and he squared it across the Pogba, gets the consolation goal. But then, so many goals in this. Not 2 minutes later, Messi puts over a beautiful chip ball to Gareth Bale, and Gareth Bale on the volley, or on the half volley, side foots it into the back of the net, across the keeper. It's a gorgeous looking goal, and it looks so nice. It looked better in game than I think it did on replay. But yeah, 6-1 it is now, and the ref then blows for full time, meaning that this game does indeed end 6-1. Pogba getting the man of the match per se on his team, and actually Bakambu, that's his name, Bakambu, got the man of the match on our team. And as you could see there, I don't know if you could see, we had 18 shots and 13 on target. And of course, majority of the possession. Now, also, I don't know if you saw when we came out of that, we did complete another managed task, which was play our first game. And for that, we got 3 bronze single player fitness items, which, you know, it won't necessarily impact us while we're in the draft, but, or sorry, in this preseason tournament, let's call it. But for later on, you know, it can always come in handy. The second guy has got a wonder team, and I tell you now, the one player that was causing him the most trouble was that Anthony Martial. And also, I think he had Savic, PK, and Rami at the back. And I thought, you know, 3 very, very slow defenders, and that was not the case. They were keeping pace with, you know, Messi and Ronaldo and the likes of everyone. It was phenomenal to see, really. Not fun for me, granted, but yeah. This game was difficult. Very, very, very difficult. You know, this guy put in amazing tackles. He played really, really well. And, well, you'll see what the result is. I mean, I don't want to spoil it too much, but in the first half, nothing really happened. You know, there was a few chances that were very, you know, very shambolic. You know, there was a lot of things that weren't going my way. There were a lot of things that weren't going his way. There's a lot of things going my way, a lot of things that were going his way. But no goals, and there were a few choice passes. But Asensio, this guy is, again, I can't say enough, it's phenomenal. As soon as I can build into a goal team, I think I'm going to go to League. I'm going to pick up this guy because his dribbling and his ball control and just his presence on the pitch is, you notice him everywhere. I mean, whether he's making passes or, I mean, he set up that, you know, miss, but I mean, he just keeps setting up people, and, you know, when he needs to, he can bang in a goal or two. He is definitely worth picking up. We do go for one of those low shots, and we go to make substitutions again, and this is where I made a mistake. I thought, you know, last time I didn't bring Lucas on, I'll bring Lucas on this time. Lucas, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have had a problem with for years and years. And I don't know if I've shown why, but he gave away the ball a lot. And my opponent actually goes through and scores one of those low shots with Kingsley Coman, which causes us to make another substitution. I did actually want to take Lucas off because I believe he actually gave the ball up, which meant Sturridge could get the ball to pass to Coman, and then I tried to make 2 substitutions, but I realised that I couldn't take Lucas off and bring Vasquez on. And I thought, right, well, as much as I don't like Lucas and how he's playing, we need a centre mid with, you know, some pace. Messi again playing cam, and Vasquez playing in centre mid. In hindsight, I don't think that was the best idea, because in the 90th minute, oh, the shambles happens. And the shambles happens quite poorly. Gets a corner here. Comes out to him. He passes to Arda Turan, and Arda Turan... Yep. I headbutted my mic. And, well, you could tell it was a headbutt of disgust. I don't know if you could do a headbutt of any other kind. And the ref blows a whistle as soon as we kick off. So, yeah, we lost literally in the last seconds. Arda Turan getting that goal. I was very, very salty about this. I did actually send the guy a message afterwards saying, you know, lucky, but good game. So, I don't think he actually messaged me back. But, yeah, you know, if he does end up watching this at some point, I hope you won the final. I hope you got all the way through. I hope you got some good packs. But speaking of packs, we did get our first round prize, or getting knocked out in the second round prize, and what we got for that actually was surprisingly good, considering, you know, that we played 2 games and we narrowly lost. Like, you know, I was still pretty angry at this point, and, you know, oh, it was just how it happened. It's not, you know, maybe he should have won because, you know, he was better on shots and stuff. But we did indeed get a gold pack, a premium gold pack, and a silver players pack. Now, what I did want to ask is, do you want me to open these as a reward now, or do you want me to save them for when we get to that tier? Because obviously, when we do, you know, for example, if in career mode, if you do win a preseason tournament, you get the reward straight away. But, you know, I guess that's up to you guys. Anyway, what you can see us doing here is we are actually switching out some players. We did sell a random, you know, untradeable player that we weren't using in our reserves bench and went out and bought a bronze English goalkeeper by the name of Ben Williams, I believe, or Ben Williamson, something like that. Ben Williams. Anyway, Williams, he's got decent stats for a bronze, 64 rated, the highest bronze you can be. He's not non-rare, he's rare. And I think he'll make a great addition to the squad. Next, we go ahead and we get Dempsey, because at the time we did have a striker playing in central midfield, which, you know, wasn't ideal at all. So we ended up quick selling him as well. Didn't get any coins for any of these players because, of course, they are all untradeable. So we did chuck that guy in there. And finally, we did go and quick sell the right back, and we picked up Hansen. Not the best rated, but that 85 pace will definitely come in handy, especially if we come against any full chemistry teams. So this is the second team as well. We've got the, you know, the whole starting 11 plus this random Japanese guy that we've got in the on the subs bench and the reserves. And what do you want me to do again with this team? What league do you want me to send it in? It can literally be any league you want. We do have you know, a strong link between the two Eredivisie players at the bottom there, but, you know, it doesn't have to be Eredivisie, or it can be Eredivisie. You know, it could be Dutch, or, you know, it really doesn't matter at this stage. But anyway, that is going to be all for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. My name has been Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.